And instead of getting mad, instead of saying I ain't going back there, instead of saying fuck BlueMAGIC and fuck that Tuesday night spot, my dog has come back each and every week.
You trying to get him up for real?
I'm gonna get him up
on stage, right?
On stage this week. Now, for the first time in a couple of weeks, I need y'all to show your love. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Put your hands together for my God. The one, the only queen.
BlueMAGIC, what's up, everybody, all right? Yeah! Good to hear, good to hear. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock down 2 pieces. Tell them, appreciate the sharing, appreciate the love. And I appreciate y'all about it. My memories are filled with the truth. Ever since I made that decision that day to just leave and cut you loose, you see, I was only following the feeling that I thought was right to do. To release you from those pains and those propositions too that I originally offered. That one day I could possibly give you a daughter and junior me. Or maybe a same gender lookalike, one of you and me. You used to always say to me, quick, if you would just ever leave that situation where you were between me and her. And the crazy, selfish part of me as a man was like, shit, you wouldn't just leave, you just waited patiently. With this focus, you were hoping that I never would have wrote this, or maybe better said, you wish I wrote it with a better motive. And a progression, elevating our status to something better. Instead, we end up taking a turn for the worse. And you said to me one day, we're going to be apart forever is what you said. And you followed up with quick. I can't believe you let me go. Nigga, I've been so dedicated to you. Did you forget? And I didn't. And I never will, but this feeling on the inside of me kept asking me, dude, how you keep a queen in the prison? You're supposed to be a real ass man. Nigga, let her go. So that's just what I did. And after a couple of years, I can't believe why I still feel how I feel. You see, I did the right thing, but emotions are revealed that telling me I made a decision, and obviously I copped the raw deal. It's like I guess when we go out there and buy these brand new cars from these dealerships, I should have read the fine print before I switched them gears. And I released into those wolves and those vultures with intentions. You know those type of dudes that love to hunt these women down by the packs and attack their hearts while they living. And it was my worst luck that the worst one, that nigga, he devoured her hard and he had me bitching. Shit, she was better off than me when I had her in that triangular prison. You see, the writers on the wall are apparent that I still love her. Because just as simple thought her being in love with another one of you motherfuckers, I was like, hell no. So I made one of the worst decisions in my life in accepting those troubles. I was guaranteed that going back in, I'd eventually burst the bubble or maybe shatter somebody's daughter's heart. Well, y'all folks know the hustle was the time that was going to come where either God was going to make the choice or I was going to have to choose one. And now I found myself back at the start of day one, spinning that same damn revolver. Click, 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 bah! And dying by the same gun. Now I found myself living days that are flipped. Like a coin of never knowing the shit I'm about to get. You see, my supposing number one, she's starting to say things like, quick, your attitude is starting to switch. And my supposing number two, she's like, nigga, I'm getting tired of this shit. I'm tired of sharing what's been entitled to me. Well, folks, did she forget that she met me in the taking position? Okay, yeah, I slipped. But I emphasized the rules, and my story was true from the start, where she allowed her heart to do an interview for a title that was already secure. Don't never advertise. Never did I tell her like these other women that her access was denied. So damn, man, I'm begging you all, don't ever act surprised if you ever walk a day in my shoes and stand behind these dark brown eyes. See, bottom line, you need to decide if you stand or you rolling, or maybe you choosing or you focus on those paths that life is throwing at you. Because bottom line, I suggest you get ready for it, because it was a perfect example of the consequences and repercussions of good and bad choices. So you tell me, what would you do? Would you stick with your number one that's always been a true number one? Or would you roll with your number two that was always the true number one that pretended to be a number two just to be with you. You tell me. Thank you. Man, I couldn't wait to have this type of conversation. Yeah, you more than likely gonna either love or truly hate me when I say this. So I'm already prepared for those folks who I know are going to appreciate this. Fuck, I like to thank you all in advance. And for those people that this is about, who I know won't like me because I made this, I have no problem not hesitating when I say to you all, fuck you all, you had your chance. To avoid this position fitting character descriptions that fall into categories in South Florida, what we refer to as fuck niggas or you bitches. Arch enemies and nemesis, yeah, I'm talking to all you hypocrites that love the controversies and the pains that you help inflict. To happy couples of people that share relationships that straddle on the verge of breaking or simply making it, and then you come around with your comments or hints of appearances pretending like you trying to help behind your images of who you really are. Well shit, since you choose to be a star, let me offer my own publicity and I just tell these folks who you are. You the miserable and scarred carriers of broken hearts that carry your common goals of ripping other lives apart, I guess. All because someone had played you from the start. Or it simply fell apart with you in a past lover. Man, your experiences have got you all confused. Because now you puzzled anytime you see any of these good couples that go into trouble, you struggle. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you got tired of the tussle of dealing with motherfuckers you mistakenly entrusted, who were cheaters, bad lovers, who were married undercover. I guess shit, since they took you for a ride like some 1-year-old child, you gonna make everybody suffer. Oh, I'm sorry. I blew your cover, huh? No one was supposed to figure out your ulterior motive, and I just stood up here in the BlueMAGIC and I just let it out. Well, shit, your consequences and repercussions, fuck that. I guess I thought about it. You either want me dead or want my head holding up a crown for having the audacity and nerve to say with many doubts. Too many would express because of fear how they'll be thought about. But honestly, that's not my concern. If your motherfucking soul is feeling burned, you thinking who the fuck this dog ass nigga think he talking to? The motherfucker, I think it's you that's my concern. You fuck niggas and you bitches, arch enemies and nemesis, who call yourself true friends or enemies, I guess, in a situation of causing incidents that aggravate or tamper with the balance of true relationships. I guess since somebody else took you for a ride, in my personal opinion, somebody should have been mentioned this, so let me raise my hand like somebody in first grade. Yeah, I don't really give a shit. Love or hate me in this predicament. So, to all y'all folks across the room, across the world, if you fit any of these descriptions in my poems and pictures, let me give you a little bit of advice. Stop wasting your damn time trying to sacrifice all these good relationships. Shit don't really work. Do a little something that a dark-skinned man can tell you would actually work for you. No problem, baby. It takes some more motherfucking time to heal. Hell's up. BlueMAGIC, cello, I appreciate you, man. Y'all get an opportunity on a quick plug, whether it's on Hotmail or YouTube or Twitter or Facebook. I'm on there quick to pour it all together. QUICKTHEPOET. The reason I spell it, some motherfuckers don't want to admit that their ass can't spell. It ain't no VA. It's QUICKTHEPOET. Look me up, man. Holla at me. I'm humble as hell. Don't get it twisted who y'all see on the stage. It's all love. A disc drop first week of May. L's up.
Normally do one poem, I ask them to go ahead and do two. So just for the record, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to be, I don't want no other poets to be like, man, that's fucked up. I asked them to do two. So that's You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna be.